From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth.
Welcome back to Good Morning Northwest. Right now you're taking a live look at the Columbia River. We're seeing some haze up in the sky, and it's not going to be like that for the entirety of the day. In fact, we're thinking that even the light haze for this morning should mostly clear out as we head into the afternoon. Right now, we're already in the 60s and 70s for the Kittitas and Yakima valleys. The same thing with the lower Columbia Basin, and it's the same thing for the foothills of the Blue Mountains. A little bit later today, it is going to be another very hot one. Will continue to be about 20 degrees, 15 to 20 degrees above average for this time of the year. So more triple digits for the Kittitas and Yakima valleys, right up around 110 degrees once again for the lower Columbia Basin, and then 90s and triple digits for the foothills of the Blue Mountains. Today's going to be very blustery, winds gusting out of the west and northwest between 20 to 45 miles per hour, the fastest wind gust being in the Kittitas Valley, and that will spell trouble when it comes to fire impacts, as fire fuel energy today in terms of historical percentiles pretty much going to be maxed out, up into the 99th percentile for Kittitas and Yakima counties. Factor in the winds, fires could start and spread very rapidly. We're also going to be up into the 99th percentile for the lower Columbia Basin and up into the 97th percentile for the Blue Mountains. Now for tonight, the winds will calm down a bit, but still gusting between 20 to 40 miles per hour. The fastest wind gusts continue to be in the Kittitas Valley. Other than that, pretty clear skies and mild overnight lows, although we might be just a little bit cooler compared to what we're seeing for this morning, with 60s for the Kittitas and Yakima valleys. Same thing for the lower Columbia Basin, and it's also going to be 60s for the foothills of the Blue Mountains. Will finally be much cooler for Thursday, but not necessarily cool, as we'll still be up into the triple digits. And it's going to be the same thing for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So more prolonged heat. That means that we're going to have more extreme fire weather. Going with the First Alert Extreme Impact Fire Day, obviously for today, but also for tomorrow right through Monday, as our fuels are going to continue to be pretty dry. Here are some of the fire fuel energy metrics for tomorrow. Still up into the 99th percentile for Kittitas and Yakima counties. Also maxed out for the lower Columbia Basin, and the same thing for the Blue Mountains. So please, you have to exercise extreme fire vigilance out there. And we're also concerned about lightning-induced fire starts, especially for the Blue Mountains, as there is that little chance for thunderstorms for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Here's the 7-day forecast for the Cascades. We'll have our last day of 80s for today, and then it's looking like we'll just have 70s for Thursday and beyond. For the Kittitas Valley, a very dangerous fire setup for today, but tomorrow and all the other days definitely aren't anything to scoff at either. Then for the Yakima Valley, near 105 for today, and then we'll hover right around 100 degrees from Thursday through Tuesday. For the lower Columbia Basin, looks like 7 more days of triple digits. Then for the foothills of the Blues, we'll have our last day of triple digits for today's down into the 90s for Thursday through Tuesday. And then for the Blue Mountains, we'll track that lightning potential for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Could bear a lot of relevance to the potential of fire starts.